Good evening, everybody, and welcome here to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. As tonight, we're bringing you some volleyball action between the Macomb Bombers and the Bushnell-Prairie City Spartans. We will get things kicked off with the national anthem here. We'll be back right after this.
At Western Illinois University, leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there is limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
MTC Communications is building a high-speed fiber network in our community, and we're putting priority on the areas with the greatest interest. That means we need your input to let us know you want us to build fiber in your area first. Experience the speed and convenience of fiber internet by visiting our special website and registering. Let us know you want fiber internet today, and make your voice heard.
MDH Sport Medicine Rehab is just not for the athlete. We see a variety of ages, getting them from having pain to no pain to get back to their normal activities and their prior level of function.
And back here at the conclusion of the national anthem, that'll lead us directly into the starting lineup. John Britton will be on the call with you here tonight for this cross-county matchup, I guess you should say. So we got numbers all over the place on both sides here tonight. Probably should have ran down to the scores table and double checked that. Would have been smart, but we're already here, so. Again, Bombers versus Spartans here at Macomb High School. Bombers will start Luke Karanen, Adair, Jordan Hines, Kate Holtz, Kelly Ladd, and Quinn Rexrow, with Kylie Robinson, the libero. Again, tomorrow night we have Bombers versus Suns at Washington Street Gym. That should be a good matchup. I believe Augusta Southeastern will go into that game with just one loss on the season. If Macomb is able to get through BPC here tonight, they will have 0, I do believe. So we come back to serve. It'll be Quinn Rexrow, rocking number 20 tonight instead of the usual number 8. This one, Nelson will set. It'll be over the net. Luke Karanen's there. Rexrow comes, bumps that outside. Luke Karanen off the blocks and down, and that's how things will get kicked off here. Bombers up 1-0 on the Catherine Luke Karanen kill. Again, this Macomb team this season has just been playing some excellent volleyball here to start off. Just so much depth and experience and firepower on that team. They are going to be a tough team as we head closer and closer to the postseason. Service ace there for Quinn Rexrow. Score the Bombers' second points of the contest. Rexrow, another bit of tricky serve there. This one's going to be a help through by Sierra Shannon. Rexrow quick to the outside. Hines drives it through and home. Jordan Hines, a kill for her. 2 kills and an ace so far to kick off the contest for Macomb. Adair, serve will go off Coulter. Nelson back sets to the outside for Shannon, who hit it out of bounds. Slow start here for BPC. As Rexrow continues to roll on at the service stripe, 4-0. Currently, another short serve there from Rexrow. Coulter's pass will go over the net. Buchanan will pick up the kill on the overpass. 2 kills so far for Catherine Buchanan. Rexrow serve will go off Coulter once again. That'll be an ace. Again, just a very slow start here for BPC, trying to get things rolling. And this is a team that has experienced some changes throughout the season so far. Looking to still get things on the tracks here. And Buchanan will hit that one out of bounds, so that'll be our first side out of the game. Now they'll bring back Sierra Shannon to serve now. For Bushnell, her squad trails by 5 here early on. Serve will go off to Buchanan. Rexrow will set to the middle. That one will be Ladd helping it through off the blocks, and that'll be a kill for Kelly Ladd. So BBC gets the side out and then gives it right back. Buchanan back to serve. Nelson will set it to the outside. That one will be hit into the net. Eight to 1. Buchanan, another serve there. Nelson forced to bump stop that one out. Chenoweth's able to send the free ball through. This one set to the middle. Ladd will hit it off the blocks, and it'll be good for another kill. That's 2 kills now for Kelly Ladd. 5 overall for the Bombers. Buchanan still back serving. Drops this one short. Beautiful looking serve there by Catherine Buchanan. She's able to extend the Bushnell lead, the Macomb lead up to 9. This one she'll hit a little deeper into the back row. Nelson looks to dump. Rexrow there to cover. Over to Robinson. Hines will take a swing at this one. Hits it through the blocks, and that'll be good for another kill. Jordan Hines picks up her second kill of the game, and that'll force an early timeout out of BPC. Macomb with a 10-point lead, 11-1. We'll keep it here for this one. Palm Plus is proud to have served the Macomb and surrounding area for over 20 years, providing cash for most items of value. Palm Plus is the area's largest seller of used items, including firearms. They also provide on-site jewelry repairs and are open 9 to 5 Monday through Saturday. They have a great selection of jewelry, electronics, tools, and video games located at 324 West Jackson Street in Macomb. They also now accept and are selling cell phones in there, something they haven't had for a while. With locations in Macomb and Augusta, with 80 years of car sales experience, Ron Elway Auto Sales is your hometown go-to for your next car. In Macomb on East Jackson Street, stop in, talk to Justin, Jared, or Chris, or visit www.lbsalescars.com to check out their inventory. Since 1960, Honor Bros Heating and Cooling has provided the greater Macomb area with expert sales, service, and installation of quality home comfort systems. Call your local Carrier dealer today at 309-833-2852 and find out how Honor Bros Heating and Cooling delivers 365 days of indoor comfort. If you're in watching us and listening to us here tonight, make sure to get into that live chat. Love to see who's all in here tuning us in, as we're going to see an ace there from Lou Karanen. She'll kind of switch sides here behind the service stripe. She'll come closer to the near side. Coulter will hit an overpass, and Ladd will drop it back down off the blocks. McCarran moves back to the outside on the serve. Coulter's able to keep this one alive, fought for at the net. That battle will be won by the Bombers. It's Adair and Ladd up there playing defense at the net. Shootman will check in for Lucanen as the Bombers enjoy themselves a nice 13-point lead. Again, this is a BPC team that's really looking to rebuild of sorts. A lot of changes, as we mentioned earlier on, throughout the season. As Coulter will hit that one off the bottom of the backboard up there. Service point and an ace for Shootman, I guess you could call it. (15-1). Shootman will serve it off Coulter once again. Chinwith will bump it back to Coulter. She'll send the free ball through. Robinson up to Adair. This one will be hit to the middle. Ladd helps it out. Nelson trying to pull that one back out of the net. That's going to be 4 hits. Another Bombers point. We'll see Addison Fox check into the front row for Macomb. And again, with the lead the way that it is, you would expect some more substitutions on the Bombers' side. Even just trying to get through some different lineups, some different looks, as again, they're looking towards Southeastern tomorrow night. This one's gonna be a slide to the outside for Ladd. Nice job there by BPC, able to dig it up. Nelson will set this one outside Chenoweth off the tops of the blocks. Rexroth's there. Hines pushes it through, attacking that back corner. Coulter's there. Nelson and Chenoweth with the free ball. Much better volley here by both sides. Rexroth sets to the middle, and Hines is able to hit it through. Shootman back serving once again. 17-1 is the score now. This one's set to the back row, a little bit of miscommunication there, but Bush was able to get the free ball through. Rexroth brings this one outside, partially off the blocks. Nelson looking for that cross court once again. Haven't been able to connect on it quite yet. Rexroth with the free ball. Nelson outside, Chenoweth partially off the blocks. Nice job on the backside there. Outside for Hines, just punches it across. 17-1, big Bombers lead. Robinson comes up to play that one. Rexroth sets it out to Hines. Nice dig up there by Bushnell in the back row. This one to the middle, and that's going to be a kill for BPC. Got Michael and Alex in the chat. Appreciate both you guys tuning in to us here tonight. Rexroth sets it out. Fox tips it through. This one set to the middle. Fought for at the net. Shootman, Rexroth. Hines sends it back across. Coulter up to Nelson. This one outside. Chenoweth will hit it into the tape. So after the BPC side out, they'll have a hitting error, which will give it back to the Bombers. Cadence Holtz will check back in. Kyler Robinson will come back to serve. This one bumped up at the net. Fox is able to track it down. Rexroth set it back out for Fox. Partially off the block. This is going to be an overpass. Fox on the re-attack is able to pick up the kill. Nice job there by Addison Fox. Robinson, nice serve there. I didn't think that was going to get over the net, just barely cleared. Rexroth sets to the middle, and that'll be a kill for Cadence Holtz. Bombers up to 20 now, big lead here in Macomb. Sophie Wilson will check in. Rexroth will come out. So I would think you're probably going to see Wilson starting to set here now as Rexroth will take a seat on the bench. Coulter passes up to Nelson. That one partially blocked. Robinson keeps it up. Wilson will come over to set it. This one to the middle for Holtz, who puts just enough on it to get it over the blocks. He picks up another Macomb kill. 2 kills unofficially for Holtz. I think she might have 3, actually. Looking things over. Robinson, Nelson will look to attack. That one's going to be blocked at the net. Not sure if it's completely blocked or just off the tape. Robinson still back serving. It's going to be the free ball by Bushnell. Hines able to keep that one alive. Nelson punches it up with the net, but she's going to fall into the net. Good effort up there by Nelson. 23-2. Robinson trying to leave it short, just didn't clear the net. And with that, Bushnell side out. I believe this is BPC's 3rd side out of the first set here. Nelson will serve it into the net. So tall mountain to climb here for Bushnell in set number 1. Macomb on match point 24-3. So Reva Keppen will come in to serve. Her serve clips the top of the tape and rolls in. What a better way to cap off a first set. It's a Macomb winner 25-3 in set number 1. We'll take a quick break here on TSSR Game Time Live and be back with you for the appropriately scheduled set number 2.
At Western Illinois University, leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there is limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
MTC Communications is building a high-speed fiber network in our community, and we're putting priority on the areas with the greatest interest. That means we need your input to let us know you want us to build fiber in your area first. Experience the speed and convenience of fiber internet by visiting our special website and registering. Let us know you want fiber internet today. And make
My experience with McDonough District Hospital was amazing. I have a lot of allergies, complicated by nasal problems. And the procedure I had is Vive Air. Dr. Sparks was incredible.
The Vive Air procedure is a radiofrequency ablation procedure. She no longer has to do any medications to breathe, so she gets much more restful night's sleep. And a short little office procedure, and have somebody that feels like it's totally changed their life means the world.
It's a permanent improvement on the quality of your life.
When my parents told me they'd be using Adam's Experts, I felt a bit replaced. I mean, they always called me to remove their viruses or get their printer connected to Wi-Fi. He even set up their new Roku.
How do I adopt a new son?
But then he taught me a few things. And now, we're like tech brothers.
Adam's Experts. Repair, maintenance, and setup for all your home technology needs.
Back here in Macomb, as you can see there on the scoreboard, it's a 25-3 set win for Macomb in set number 1. As that will roll us right into set 2. If you missed the JV game, those sets ended 25-13, 25-20 in favor of Macomb. Some closer contested sets there. If you want to go back and check those out, again, all of our lives are posted onto our YouTube channel, so you can go back and watch them anytime. We got volleyball games, basketball games, football games from since we started, basically, which has been about three and a half years ago. All those, again, are archived on the YouTube channel if you want to check some of those stuff out. I always go back every once in a while and check out some of those old broadcasts, kind of just to see how far along we've come, and kind of refreshes your memory on some of the players that you might have watched graduate here and there from the different schools, as Macomb will kick things off with a kill to start set number 2. We got Becky Hobson in the chat. Again, make yourself known in that live chat. This is Reva Keppen now, serving for the Bombers. She's able to drop that one. Perfect spot for it. Right in front of the back row. That'll be an ace for Keppen. Again, Macomb 17-0 on this season. Definitely a tough volleyball team. And as we kind of mentioned earlier on, this is going to be a tough team as we make the push for the postseason to knock out. Rexroad's able to pick up the kill. Just so well-rounded is this Bombers team. Got so many different looks that they can throw at you. Keppen will tip this one at the net. Rexroad brings it outside. A dare on the attack this time, partially blocked. Coulter on the backside. That one held back through. Outside, Rexroad sets it up for a dare once again. And Bush was able to get the free ball across with Nelson. Rexroad slides out for McClure, who has that one dug up once again. Here's Kleinens at the net, and she will not put enough on that one. 4-0 again. We got a big measuring stick test for the Bombers tomorrow night against Augusta Southeastern. As another serve will drop in for an ace. I'm just looking over the scores here. Yeah, Augusta Southeastern has only lost one game on the season to Athens. So it should be a good test tomorrow night on both sides. Rexroad will dump once again, and she'll pick up another kill. 6-0 early lead. Keppen back serving still. That one will go off the bottom of the basketball net up there. We saw one earlier on, I think that was in the JV game, where it went on top of the basketball hoop up there, rolled across it about as slow as it could go. I don't know if it could have stayed up there any longer. That one hit the bottom and just came straight back down. A little bit of miscommunication there by Macomb. Great save there by Rexroad, and Keppen is able to keep it alive. Nelson trying to dump it to the back row, but Lucander's there. Rexroad looking for another dump. Fought for it at the net. Overpass, and that's going to be a kill for BPC. They pick up their first point of the game. They still trail by 6, 7-1. Autumn Coulter, the libero, to serve. And her serve will go into the net. Ella Hare will come in to serve for Macomb. Pretty nice looking serve there. Nelson will bump set. This one to the outside. It'll be blocked by McClure and Lucanen. Nine to 1 in favor of Macomb. Another serve from Hare. A little bit of issues on the BPC's side, trying to track that one into the audience. Couldn't quite pull it out of there. Macomb crosses over the 10-point threshold, and we'll have a timeout called. We will keep it here for this one, get through some more of the live reads here. The Old Dairy, located at 210 South Lafayette Street, Macomb, Illinois, serving soups, salads, sandwiches, homemade dessert, Blue Bunny ice cream, and a full-service coffee bar. Breakfast served all day and free Wi-Fi. Visit them online at www.olddairy.macomb.com or call 309-837-6700 for your takeout. Macomb's original local sports bar is the Sports Corner at 124 with a focus on local sports, catch WIU games and all the area TSSR Game Time live broadcasts at Sports Corner at 124. All while enjoying your favorite cold drink and some of the best food in West Central Illinois. Stop in and say hi at 124 North Randolph Street in Macomb. Face-to-face, over the phone, by email, or by text. Choose how you do business with Tom Conklin, State Farm Macomb. You can reach them at 309-837-1200 or visit them online at www.macombsf.com. Better yet, stop in and get your quote today at 1221 West Jackson Street in Macomb. So once again, this set shaping up much like we saw in set number one. Again, it was 25-3 in that first set. Macomb with a 9-point lead, 10-1. Nelson comes to play that one through. Shannon trying to keep it on the inside of the outstick, clipped it on its way over. So that'll push the lead up to 10 now for Macomb. What has just been pure domination here through 1.5 sets. Nelson sets outside. Shannon trying to find a home for that one on the far sideline. Thought it might have got there for a second. Flies just out of bounds. 12-1. Hare still serving, so leave this one short. Nice job there by Hare. BPC was almost able to get that back through, the combination of Shannon and Nelson up there in the front row. Dakota Thorman will come in for Jackie Adair. Hare serve will fly out of bounds. Bushnell hasn't been able to do much with the sideline opportunities that they've got so far in the game. Granted, there's only been a couple, but got to string points together. Brandt's serve will be just out of bounds. This is Emily Westerhold, now serving for Macomb. And she'll come in, pick up an ace straight away. 15-2, 13-point lead on the ace from Westerhold. Westerhold will leave this one short. Back-to-back aces. Now for Westerhold, extends the Macomb lead up to 14. Just all Bombers here in this contest. Westerhold still back serving. This pass will get up to Nelson. Shannon will have her hit blocked at the net. Is able to recover there and send the free ball. Rexroth back into the game. This one will be just a bit long on the hit for Ladd. (17-3). The score here in set number 2. As we'll have a service ace there for BPC. Nice job there by Abby Nelson. Called a BPC game the other night over in Abington Avon, and Nelson did a nice job at the service stripe in that game. She's able to pick up the ace there, as we're going to have a little bit of a lineup check, it looks like. Again, this Spartans team will take on the West Prairie Cyclones on, what day is that, Thursday, 10-3. And then we'll travel down to Carthage. So some definitely area opponents for BPC coming up here in the next 2 games. And they'll take on Lewiston the next game after that. So Three rather local teams there for BPC. Coming up on the schedule. And of course, Macomb, back-to-back games for the Bombers this week. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Of course, we have tonight against BPC. Tomorrow, that matchup we talked about against Augusta Southeastern. And then on Thursday, we'll have the game against Monmouth United and the Red Storm. And then another big matchup, just kick off next week. That game will be played on Wednesday, 10-9 against Quincy Notre Dame. That's always an exciting matchup for the Bombers. Definitely a bit of some storylines here over the past couple of years have been made in any sports that those two teams compete in, whether it's football, volleyball. Doesn't matter. It's always a highly anticipated matchup when the Bombers take on Q&D. So that's some substitutions. After the break, Nick Daitner will check in for the Bombers. 17-14, short serve there by Rexrow. Will be another side out for Bushnell. Up to 5 points now. Sophie Wilson will check back in for Rexrow. Again, Macomb working in some different players than what we would usually see. (18-5). Wilson will bump set to the outside. That was Daitner on the attack. Couldn't keep it in bounds, however. This is Sierra Shannon serving for BPC. Wilson back out to Daitner once again. That pass will come into the net. Can't do anything with that one. Macomb point, 19-6. Dakota Thorman set to serve this one away. Barely clips the top of the net. Nice job sticking with that one, but can't keep it alive. Those serves are always so hard to tell where they're going to go coming off the net. Thorman, another serve. That one will go under the net. Not exactly where you want to put that serve, I would say. I'm no expert, but Taylor Lilly back to serve now for BPC. Her team trails by 13. Come just 5 points away from closing out this set. That one close to the line and just a bit out. Robinson will come in, looking to close things out for Macomb, just 4 points away from a two-set victory here over BPC. Lilly is able to dig that one up in the back row. Nelson sets it up to the outside. Robinson has to come to keep it alive. Nice job there by Wilson, the one-arm dig. Able to keep it up for the Bombers. This one to the outside. Big block there by McClure. And that'll be point Macomb. McClure and Hare loading up on the outside for the block. (22-7). This one pushed up over the top of the blocks. Wilson will bring this one to the near side for Daitner, and she'll have that blocked at the net. BPC starting to show a little bit of life here late in set number 2 after the big rejection there. (22-8). Wilson sets this one up to the outside for Hare. Taps it across, battle for it at the net. McClure's able to keep it alive. Bump set to the outside. Daitner taps it over the blocks. Nobody on the other end of that pass for Bushnell. There'll be another Bombers side out, as the pair of 11s will check in for both squads. Kelly Liab and Kate Stortzum. I think that's the first time we've said Stortzum's name here tonight. She's going to check in to look to close things out for Macomb. Just now just 1 point away from a 2-set victory. Stortzum serve will not clear. So we'll play a little bit longer here. 24-9. Coulter will serve it away for BPC. Gonna have to roll off a few more than a couple in a row. That one tapped up the blocks by Hare. Nelson's gonna look to dump. Stortzum pops it up. Wilson bumps that to the outside. Hare will hit it out of bounds. And play on we will. It's going to be 14 straight points by Coulter to tie things up. And she's going to pick up an ace there. So Bushnell starting to roll a little bit here. 24-11, back-to-back service points for Coulter. That includes an ace. That serve will go into the net. So that's how things will cap off here. 25-3, 25-11, a 2-set win for Macomb Bombers. The Macomb Bombers, I guess I should say. So again, just a pretty easy matchup here tonight for Macomb. Again, this is a Bushnell team that is looking to kind of rebuild and get the program up off its feet, and definitely the team this year struggling to start the season, but there's still a lot of season left to improve for Bushnell-Prairie City. And for the Bombers, I mean, it's really just the complete opposite, just utter domination to start the season. Again, we'll have that matchup against Augusta Southeastern tomorrow night, and that should be a good one between those two squads. Again, just a tough measuring stick for both squads. Two of the best volleyball teams in this area that, of course, we cover here on TSSR Game Time Live. So that should be a good matchup to have broadcasted here tomorrow night. And I think with that, we'll go ahead and wrap things up. So for John Burton and Dylan on the camera, here's been TSSR Game Time Live's presentation of Bombers Volleyball. We hope to see you tomorrow night. Again, Bombers Suns right here on TSSR.